going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back on week 2, being on the mend. So, week 1, I believe, was whatever percentage it was. I didn't do that percentage. I wanted to do everything without a belt because, as my last post were talking about, I've been having issues with pelvis position, especially on deadlifting. That's where the stem of everything was happening, and it was leaking over into all of my other lifts. So this week, I tried to hit the prescribed percentage. Didn't happen. Ended up only being able to hit the percentage of what was prescribed on week 1. All that doesn't really matter. Just all aside, the couple of weeks that I took away from trying to lift heavy with a max effort movement and all that other good stuff, and focusing on moving properly and the proper recovery modalities paid off. This week with a belt, everything felt fantastic. I was able to feel my right glute. I was externally rotating. All of my reps were not 100% great. I did shift. I'm not sure if this is because of my bracing issue or my compensations, but you can see I'm holding the bar and it's favoring my right side. I don't think that is me moving improperly. I completely think that it's just me holding the bar improperly on my back. It did not cause any pain in my back. Again, I felt good today. It was a good mending day, and I would say probably 90+% of my reps were good, and I was feeling it where I needed to feel them. Some of my training partners are having other ailments as well, so troubleshooting my own issues as well as theirs is really developing me as a coach. It's also developing me as an athlete, and it's also challenging my lovely wife Julia as well, because she is a major help in these processes and in these decisions of what needs to be worked on, what needs to be fixed while I'm in the middle of my lifts, and advice given, because she's been doing this years, decade longer than I have even been in this game. So much thanks to her, and we'll be going from there. Yes, still this week we are benching and squatting twice a week back to back. So, ailments on bench that were happening. My right side was always lagging. So my left side was locking out, my right side was struggling, and I ended up bothering or cramping my right erectors a little more than just a cramp. It was more of a strain, and I never felt it before. That was about 3-4 weeks ago. We came to the conclusion that my trunk was rotating to my left, so towards the camera screen. So what I am focusing on here is 1, leg drive, and 2, contracting down on my right obliques to keep me from doing any type of rotating. It's very hard to explain this verbally. It's very easy to show people and have them feel what I am talking about, but I am able to, when I crank down on my right obliques, have way better lat activation, and it feels a lot more even, if you will, during my pressing. So benching is feeling better. One of the old guys at our gym who does a lot of remodeling and whatnot, super anal about measurements and everything. He actually came in and leveled the bench and the bar and everything, and apparently there is upwards of an inch difference from the right side of the competition bench to the left because of the flooring, but whatever. I think it was funny, but also ironic that that's the side that most people are having their issues on. Anyway, most of our stuff is always going to have a single leg movement, unilateral, and unilateral arm movement. So today is walking lunges, same leg forward the entire way down, switch legs, same leg forward the entire way back. You can do lunges in a ton of different ways in focusing on what muscle group is going on. I have been dealing with a lot of right glute hamstring, more than soreness, that's taking over during these movements. So I'm focusing more on quads today. So I have a forward knee travel, and I'm leaning a little bit more than I normally These were awesome. Slow eccentrics, glute ham raises. I'm extremely stoked that Julia and I got this piece of equipment midway last year, at the end of last year, from the Learn to Train X. It has been a vital piece of equipment um, from Elite FTS that the gym was lacking and our training was lacking. There are plenty of other ways to hit your glutes and hamstrings, but this machine, in and of itself, does such an efficient job at doing so.